Hello and welcome to MealMind TV. I've done the research so you don't have to. Today we're tackling one of the most critical topics for your independence. I need you to listen very closely, because I'm about to reveal a mistake that nearly every senior makes with their diet. It's a mistake that is causing you to lose strength and muscle right now as you're watching this video. We're talking about protein, and the single biggest nutrition error that accelerates the silent, terrifying process known as sarcopenia. Sarcopenia isn't just about getting weak. It's the single biggest threat to your golden years. Listen to this data. If you are over 60 and have significant muscle loss, you're 5 times more likely to suffer a serious fall, break a hip, and potentially never fully regain your independence. This is the truth the supplement companies don't tell you. They want you to buy expensive powders, but the secret isn't just in what you buy, but how you eat it. You might be eating the same amount of protein you did at 40, but due to a profound metabolic change in your body, a condition called anabolic resistance, that amount is now completely inadequate. Your muscle cells are literally ignoring the fuel you're giving them. In this essential video, we're going to break down the science of muscle loss after 60. We'll answer the most critical question: how much protein do you really need? We'll reveal the optimal timing, the best sources, and the one crucial amino acid that acts as the ignition switch for muscle growth. This is your roadmap to maintaining strength and preventing age-related muscle atrophy. First, let's understand the challenge. Sarcopenia is a fancy word for something very real: the progressive loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength that starts accelerating after the age of 50. It's estimated that seniors can lose up to 3% of their muscle mass every single year if they are unstrategic about their nutrition. Think of your body as a dynamic, living city. Your muscles are the core infrastructure: the roads, the bridges, the power plants. Every night, a demolition crew, we'll call it catabolism, tears down old structures. And every day, a construction crew, anabolism, rebuilds them. In a young person, the demolition and construction crews work in perfect balance. But after 60, a major problem arises. The construction crew gets lazy, and the demolition crew becomes hyper-efficient. The city starts tearing itself down faster than it can rebuild, leading to weaker bridges and crumbling roads. This is sarcopenia. And the primary reason this happens, aside from a lack of physical activity, is a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. Anabolic resistance means your muscle cells become less sensitive to the signals that tell them to grow. Your body needs a much larger wake-up call, or a stronger stimulus to trigger muscle protein synthesis. Imagine your muscle cell has an alarm clock that's getting harder and harder to hear. When you eat protein, it's the alarm going off. At age 40, a small beep is enough to wake the cell. But at 70, you need a full-blast siren. This means you need more protein per meal to overcome this resistance, and you need to pay close attention to the timing of that protein. So, how much protein is actually enough? The standard recommended dietary allowance, or RDA, for protein in the US is about 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. For many seniors, this amount is grossly inadequate and contributes directly to muscle loss. Based on the research I've done, most experts in healthy aging and sarcopenia recommend a much higher intake to counteract that anabolic resistance. Here's the golden rule: aim for a minimum of 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Let's quickly translate that into pounds, which is easier for most of us. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, first you divide that by 2.2 to get your weight in kilograms, which is about 68 kilos. Then multiply 68 kilograms by 1.2 grams. It means you should be aiming for roughly 82 grams of protein every single day. This is a higher number than most people realize, and it's a critical target to hit to ensure you're maintaining your muscle. But it's not enough to just hit your daily total. Remember the alarm clock analogy? The specific amino acid that acts as the loudest siren for muscle growth is leucine. Leucine is one of the 3 branched-chain amino acids, and it's the key amino acid responsible for turning on the process of muscle protein synthesis. To effectively turn on muscle synthesis and overcome anabolic resistance, seniors need about 2.5 to 3.0 grams of leucine in a single meal. If your meal provides less leucine than this threshold, the siren is just too quiet. Your muscle cells don't wake up to start rebuilding. That protein you ate is mostly just used for energy or other metabolic tasks, but not for muscle growth. To maximize the 82 grams of protein we calculated earlier, You cannot just eat it all at dinner. You have to distribute it across the day. This is the protein timing strategy, and it has 3 pillars. Pillar number 1, the breakfast wake-up call. This is where the biggest mistake happens. The single biggest nutritional mistake seniors make is eating a breakfast of toast, cereal, or fruit, which contains almost no high-calorie protein. Your muscles have been in a fasting state all night, and they are crying out for protein. If you don't give them that Leucine threshold, you start your day in a muscle-losing state. The fix: aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast. This could be a protein shake, Greek yogurt, or eggs with cottage cheese. This wakes up your anabolic state for the whole day. Pillar number 2, the 30-gram per meal rule. To ensure you consistently hit that Leucine threshold of 2.5 to 3.0 grams, you should aim for 30 to 40 grams of high-quality protein at every major meal: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you're only eating 20 grams of protein at lunch, you're likely failing to hit the Leucine threshold, and that protein is inefficiently used for muscle building. And pillar number 3, the post-exercise window. This is the reinforcement crew. If you engage in any resistance exercise, and I really hope you do, even light resistance, you have a unique opportunity to boost muscle repair. After exercise, your muscles are hyper-responsive to protein. The fix is to consume 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within 1 to 2 hours after your exercise session. This is the time to send in the reinforcement construction crew, when your city's infrastructure is most prepared for rebuilding. So how do you get 30 grams of protein per meal? You need to know which foods are the most efficient fuel sources. Best sources are those with high bioavailability and a high concentration of that key amino acid, leucine. First, whey protein powder. This is the booster. It's often the easiest way to hit 30 grams at breakfast. 2 scoops can provide this amount and offer the highest concentration of leucine. Always look for high-quality whey isolates with low sugar and minimal additives to ensure you re-getting pure protein. Next, eggs are often called the perfect food. 3 whole eggs provide about 18 grams of protein. Combine them with a tablespoon of cottage cheese for an easy 25-gram breakfast. Then there's chicken or turkey breast, the lean builder. A 4-ounce serving, roughly the size of a deck of cards, provides about 35 grams of protein. Fish like salmon and tuna are excellent choices, with the added benefit of omega-3 south. A 5-ounce serving of salmon is easily 30 grams of protein. Finally, dairy, the slow-release builder. Things like Greek yogurt are high in casein protein, which digests slowly, keeping that construction crew working all night long. A single cup of Greek yogurt can provide 20 to 25 grams of protein. Remember our city infrastructure analogy. You have the power to stop the silent demolition and start a powerful rebuilding campaign. You are not destined to lose muscle and strength simply because of your age. You are simply facing a higher requirement. By adopting the golden rule of 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram, respecting the leucine threshold of about 30 grams per meal, and distributing your protein across the 3 pillars of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you are giving your muscles the precise signal and fuel they need to thrive. This is your physical insurance policy. Protect it fiercely. Take this knowledge, apply it, and reclaim your strength and independence in your golden years. I've done the research, so you don't have to. Please remember to subscribe to MealMind TV for more intelligent, science-backed solutions that empower you. Thank you for watching.